Hello there, welcome to Rosy ASMR. Thank you for joining me. So today I'm doing a video of my favorite things, my current favorite things. So some of these things I've loved for a really long time. Some of these things are more recent discoveries. But yeah, I just tried to collect a bunch of things that make me happy, or just make my life better in some way, or just add a degree of comfort. A lot of these things really make me feel good, and so I wanted to share some positivity with you, and also get some little trigger sounds in. So I did choose these for their role in my life more than the sounds they make, but I think they just happen to make good sounds as well, so that's nice. But yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna get an obvious one out of the way, and that is tea. I am obsessed with tea. I really enjoy it so much. I have always been a tea drinker, and there was a stage where I got into coffee quite heavily too, but it was never like it replaced tea. It was always in conjunction. But in recent years my coffee intake has sort of decreased, and tea has remained an ever-present love, so tea had to be included. This one I have here is actually not one that I use because it's like too nice a box to use. Do you ever have that where something's too nice to use? So in a way, just because it's a really cute box, I kind of haven't touched it, and I use just like the normal grocery brand tea. This is Ceylon, which is my tea of choice. It's just so nice. I know, like, whenever I'm upset, my go-to is to make myself a cup of tea. I said that to my therapist one day, and she was like, that's such a British thing to do. It's like, well, my mom's side was British, so and it did come from my mom. Always when I was upset, my mom would be like, oh, let me make you a cup of tea, and so that's like stuck with me, and it's quite nice because it really just does soothe me so much. A nice warm cup of tea, and it goes so well with like a little sweet snack, like a biscuit or a piece of cake or something. So yeah, I really like Ceylon. And I also really like a tea for bedtime. So I try not to have caffeine after like 1 o'clock during the day. Sometimes I'll stretch that to like 3 or 4 o'clock even, but thereafter I really try and have like a more soothing tea if I want something. So this is like a mix that I like, but I mean any like relaxing sleep tea is really nice. This one has fennel, peppermint, lemon balm, chamomile, lavender, and that's it. It is really nice, like the flavors, but like I also have plain chamomile, and I like that too. It's just like, it's so comforting to have a cup of warm tea. And so when I'm wanting to go for a caffeine-free option, this one's nice. Yeah, I used to drink rooibos tea a lot when I was younger because it's also caffeine free. Being a South African, it makes sense drinking rooibos. But it's kind of been surpassed in recent years by Ceylon and like chamomile tea. So unfortunately, rooibos doesn't feature so much in my life anymore. But it is nice. Then the next thing, these are really random, they really are, but just like little things that I enjoy lately. So my scrunchies, I really like my scrunchies. I always used to wear just a plain elastic, and you'll even see like my videos from like a year or two ago. It was always just an elastic, and that was fine, but I've really enjoyed in the last couple months getting scrunchies, because like scrunchies came back in a big way, and I think I'll probably stick with them for quite a long time, even if they go out of fashion again, just because I really enjoy like the little playfulness of it. And I also think that it just like works with my hair better. I find it like a lot less likely to like pull. Like I have no like research to back that up, but I find that it just doesn't like damage my hair as much, which is really nice. And it kind of also like keeps my hair a bit more smooth than a tight elastic does for some reason. Yeah, so hair elastics, I've completely forgotten about them, and I'm just like on a scrunchie craze at the moment. So I've got a black one, which I wear most of the time. It's very like soft, and it goes with a lot of things, but it does have little bits of color, which is nice. Then I've got like this pinky peachy one, just this one plain color. Then I have this beigey tan color with little flowers on. This is probably my second favorite one because it also goes with like being kind of neutral. It goes with a lot of things. And then I've got these two that are quite similar. The white one is really cute with outfits, and then there's the blue one. I find that these aren't as gentle on my hair because they've got like so much texture, so I prefer the other three being quite smooth. Why am I analyzing scrunchies? So yeah, I like them. And this blue one we actually found when we were doing some clearing out, so it like probably belonged to a family member of mine, which some people might find will be creepy, but I kind of find it like sweet that like it belonged to someone back in the day. Like my mom might have worn it when she was a little girl. I found that cute. So these are my scrunchies. I'm sure my collection will continue to grow. I like color coordinating with my outfit. So then, yeah, I didn't really characterize things, but one of the things that I wanted to talk about was just like I'm getting more into like decor a little bit. I have decided to like postpone moving out because, especially with lockdown and stuff, I've really found that it's like more important for me to stay with my aunt for a little bit longer. And yeah, so we've been doing a little bit of decorating and stuff, nothing major, but that's like why these little I don't know, I guess you can call them tips. I don't know. They're probably obvious, but I've been enjoying just like doing little things to kind of like make a place more my space. So this is a spare room, and I've kind of been able to like decorate a little bit to have like a place for me to hang out, so I'm not just in my bedroom all the time. And I'm like really so like grateful for the fact that I do have this extra little space, and I've been able to like decorate it how I like, and I can use it for filming as well, even though that wasn't like the initial purpose, but it's an added bonus. So one of the things that I've really been enjoying is like using cushions to really like make the area a lot like cuter, and it's crazy how you can take like a really normal couch and just add a cushion or two, and it just kind of like adds a little bit of, I don't know, interest and stuff. So if you're like getting tired of your setup, you can get new cushions, or you can even like sew a new cover and replace your old covers, so like it can be quite inexpensive if you have some sewing skills. Yeah, so I've got a couple. I have like some mess on that side of the couch. I'm not gonna like go through all of them because it'll be a little bit dull, but it's just been fun to kind of yeah, just spruce things up a bit. And yeah, it's crazy how you can kind of just shift things around your house a little bit, and it can kind of just make things a little bit more exciting. I wasn't planning to include this, but you can see I'm getting a little bit like show-offy because I'm like, yeah, I'm excited about having been able to make this little corner for myself. Like this little pot here was like an old one we had, and we just like found a plant for it, and we like added it here and stuff. So it's just it's nice when you can do little things like that. So I guess then I'll go into my next favorite thing that I've been enjoying at the moment is like little plants. So I have this little one from my room. It's really quite cute. This little plant pot. Oh yeah, I think that's what you call it. It's really cute with the brown at the bottom, and then the blue like speckly paint at the top. I love these types of cacti. These like really spiky ones. I think they're so cute. Mine's a little bit wonky. I think it's needing more soil. Yeah, so I've been enjoying putting like plants around. So if you can just like get a little plant pot, and you can put a plant that like you might even find in your garden or a garden of a loved one. You can ask them if you can take a little bit. You can easily like fill up a cute little pot for it. I've also been appreciating artificial plants, and I think this might be controversial because some people are like, no, it has to be real. But I think especially if you're not very good at looking after things, or if it's a trickier plant to look after, it can be like quite cool to just get an artificial one to make it easier for you. Like this orchid is fake, spoiler, because like orchids are so hard to look after. We've got a couple downstairs and they're hardly ever in bloom and stuff, whereas this always looks nice. So I feel like plants are quite cool to spend a little bit of money on, because they, you know, if you look after them and they're real, then they last, and if they're artificial, then they last whether you look after them or not. And yeah, it's just nice to like add a bit of color, a bit of like, yeah, nature to your house. I think things like this are like more important to me now, since I'm home a lot more. But yeah. Then, this is a random one. This is a jar of tahini, and I think I'm late to the party, but I've really been enjoying using tahini for random things. It's, if you don't know what it is, it's kind of just like a sesame seed paste. So it's pure sesame seeds, and I really enjoy sesame flavor, so it's been really nice to like mix sauces and stuff out of it, and you can like put it over veg or whatever, and I think it's just like such a tasty way to add like more flavor to something, and being just sesame seeds, it's quite healthy, so that's quite nice. Yeah, and you like, it's, I mean, it's not the cheapest thing, but you can add like so little to add flavor, and it really goes a long way, so I've been enjoying that. And it's like a key ingredient in hummus, which I really enjoy too, so that's cool. This was like a random shout out to Tahini. Yeah. Then I feel very privileged to be able to have one of these, and I know not everyone can have one, so I am aware of that. I really am enjoying my Switch at the moment though. My laptop has been in for repairs for quite a long time, and so for a while I had actually sort of stopped using my Switch. Like, I had been playing Animal Crossing on it for a long time, and then I kind of got over it. It's like, kind of just ended up in a drawer. But then with not having my laptop, yeah, like I didn't have a lot of the usual entertainment that I have normally on my laptop, and I also usually play games on my laptop, so I ended up then playing on my Switch again, which has been really nice. I started a new playthrough of Stardew Valley. Gosh, you'd think I've had enough of that game already, but no. I really enjoy it. I currently am only playing that. So maybe if you have like any suggestions of like mellow games that I might enjoy, you can let me know. I don't like anything where I have to like be stressed, or I don't know, I always call myself a baby gamer because I will never do like point and shoot games or anything like that where there's like pressure. I don't like that. So yeah, if you have any suggestions of mellow games, you can let me know. I have got my Time at Porsche, I think that's what it's called. I bought that, and I'm really excited to play it, but it's on my laptop, so I haven't been able to play that yet, but as soon as I get my laptop back, I will be playing it. Yeah, so that is my Switch. then yeah, these things are quite random. Another thing that I have been enjoying is this pair of shoes. I recently got them. I wasn't planning to get them at all, and I was out shopping with my friend's mom, and suffice to say, she's a bit of a bad influence when it comes to shopping. She was like, "No, you have to get them," and I was like, "But I don't wear heels. Like, what's the point?" But I've really been enjoying having them now that I do have them. They are strappy at the back, and then there's like a little peep toe. So I chose them because they're made by like a really comfortable brand of shoes, and they're like quite a classic style, and they're also really comfortable, just like how they're made, because there's a lot of support, and yeah, they're not too dressy. So I've been wearing them a couple times, and it's actually been like so nice, because I feel like I don't dress up a lot anymore. Most of the time I'm just in sweatpants and a t-shirt around the house. So when I do go out, it's nice to put a little bit of effort in and feel like, you know, confident and beautiful. And these shoes have like helped me with that. I mean, I don't think you need to wear heels or whatever to feel special, but every now and then it's nice to, like, you know, do something a little bit different. Like, if you don't often wear makeup, maybe putting on some makeup makes you feel a little bit special. Or not that you need makeup to feel pretty, it's really not that at all. I just think I like breaking the monotony of everyday life, so that when I'm going out it feels like more of an event, you know, more special. So I've really been enjoying these. Yeah, and I do have like 2 or 3 other pairs of heels that I just haven't worn for years. So I'm gonna try and start wearing them too occasionally, just to, like, you know, play a little bit. I think it's just that it adds like different options to my wardrobe. Yeah, I'm sorry for the non-girly girls and anyone who's not especially feminine, whether you're male or female, or any gender. But yeah, I know that some of these are quite stereotypically girly things, so I just am quite a girly girl in general, so I'm sure you know that about me by now. And then the last little things are these 2 skincare products. So the first one is this hydrating cleansing oil by Simple. Both of these products I've been using for not too long. I think I've been using this for about 2 months, and I've been using the toner for about 1 month. But they've both been new additions that I'm really enjoying. So I realized that I learned that you need to like use more of an intense cleanser at the end of the day to take off your sunscreen. So that's why I got this cleansing oil, because apparently you can't just use like a plain cleanser. I don't know, I'm still learning a lot about skincare. I don't know too much, but yeah, so I now use this to take off my sunscreen, and if I have any makeup on, like then this helps take off my my makeup and my sunscreen. Why I love it so much, like, well, firstly it does its job. I assume that any like cleansing oil or cleansing balm would work in a similar way, so I'm not saying that this specifically is the best one. I don't know because I haven't tried others, but I do like this one quite a bit. I have very sensitive skin, so I generally try to go for like very gentle facial products, and this one doesn't have any perfume in it, which is a surplus. Yeah, and it's also very moisturizing. It's got like a fairly short ingredient list, which always somehow makes me feel more secure. Like when there's a super long ingredient list and I don't understand most of it, can kind of be a bit scary. So I appreciate the more user-friendly ingredient list that I don't know, it's probably just it's a nonsense, but it makes me feel better. But I just love how it feels on my skin because it's like oil, and my favorite part of like the evening is taking off my makeup or my sunscreen for the day. Like, I just put this on my fingers and put it all around my face, and it's just so soothing. I really like it, and even though it doesn't have perfume, it doesn't smell bad. It just smells like oil in a way. So yeah, I really like it. Yeah, and then the other thing is this toner. That was from the Simple brand, and this is from the Body Shop, the Aloe range. This is a really gentle toner. So again, because I have sensitive skin, I really like that this is perfume free. It's actually the first toner that I've ever used that doesn't make my face all like red and blotchy. I have tried toners that just like react so badly with my skin. They're just way too harsh. And I actually for like maybe 3 years didn't use toner at all because I just gave up. And then I found this and I thought, okay, let me try it. And it's been so nice. It works really well with my skin. It doesn't make me red at all. It doesn't have perfume, but it actually smells quite nice. It smells almost like slightly minty in a way. But yeah, I just really like how it feels on my skin. It's hard to like say, oh, this toner has like changed my skin completely or whatever. But these are the only 2 products that I've added into my routine the last 2 months, and I must say my skin has been doing pretty well, and I feel like my blackheads have been better, so that's cool. I can't say what is causing that, but I thought it's worth noticing. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling about skincare. I can get quite passionate. I think that's the thing with all of these things, because they're my favorite things. I can talk about them. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing and positive and stuff. I think it's fun to kind of talk about things that make us happy and feel, just like special and comforted and stuff, because life is crazy. So yeah, I hope that you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves. And yeah, if you have any special things that make you feel happy, or just like add something really extra to your day, please let me know. I'd love to hear it. Yeah. Good night. Sleep tight.